You weren't always distant, you weren't always gone. There was a time you held my hand and meant it when you said hold on. I remember effort in your eyes before silence took its place. I didn't fall for who you are now, I fell for who you were that day. I stayed hoping you'd return. Stopped asking how I felt, stopped hearing when I spoke. You called it being busy, but I felt every broken hope. I blame time, I blame the world, anything but you. But love doesn't fade by accident, it fades when effort does too. I can't wait for a ghost. I love the version of you that tried, but that person's gone. I won't keep mourning a love that already moved on. Release what you no longer I love the version of you that tried, but that person's gone. I didn't ask you for forever, just honesty while you stayed. But you promised comfort, then slowly walked away. I built my heart on maybe you lived in it, we'll see. I wasn't asking for perfection, just clarity. Uncertainty still hurts. I didn't ask for forever, I asked for truth. But you gave me confusion and called it love. I didn't ask for forever, just consistency. If staying was too much, you should have let me be. You held me when it was easy, let go when it wasn't light. You stayed half present, left every night. I kept translating your silence into things I wanted to hear. But love shouldn't feel unclear when it's sincere. Mixed signals still break hearts. I didn't ask for forever, but you still failed to stay. Now I'm choosing peace over things you couldn't say. Oh, that was all I changed my shape to fit your hands, lowered my voice, rewrote my plans. I measure love by what I give, ignore the parts I couldn't say. I thought if I became your type, you'd finally choose me. But love that asks you to disappear isn't love, it's dependency. I forgot who I was. I lost myself trying to be enough for someone who couldn't love. I kept shrinking my heart till there was nothing left. I lost myself trying to be enough, but I found the truth. If I had to change to be loved, I was never you. I apologize when you were wrong, stayed quiet to keep things calm. I confused being adaptable with being strong, but strength isn't self-erasure, and love isn't control. I deserve to be chosen without losing my soul. Enough was never the problem. Finally, I'm trying to be enough. Now I'm finding me. I don't need your validation to feel worthy. I was always enough. You stayed physically present, but emotionally gone. You said nothing was wrong while proving me wrong. You kept me close enough to hope, far enough to doubt. I was in a relationship with you way out. Goodbyes don't need words. You left without letting me go, kept me hanging on. You didn't stay, but you didn't let me move on. You left without letting me go. That's the cruelest part. You didn't break up with me. You broke my heart saw. Impatience, silence, staying soft. I loved you when you doubted us, when loving me felt like too much. I never needed grand gestures, just presence, just truth. But you never looked close enough to see what I gave you. I loved deeper than you noticed. I loved you more than you knew, more than you felt. I gave you parts of my heart I should have kept. I loved you more than you knew, and that's okay. Not all love is returned the same way. Didn't love loudly, but I loved real. I stayed consistent while you stayed unsure. I don't regret loving deeply, I regret loving alone. But I'm proud of the way I loved, even when it hurt. Loving fully was never wrong. I loved you more than you knew. Now I love me more. I won't apologize for having a heart. This love make me stronger. This love I know made me stronger. I waited in the quiet where your promises once lived. I kept space beside my heart for things you never gave. I told myself you were late, not gone. I kept believing in excuses long after hope was wrong. Waiting became my habit. I waited where you never came, held doors you didn't choose. I stayed faithful to a love that only I believed was true. I waited where you never came, so waiting broke my trust. I learned love shouldn't feel like standing still in dust. You knew I'd always answer, so you never hurried back. You called distance timing while I lived in lack. I wasn't asking for perfection, just effort that was real. But silence taught me everything you never chose to feel. I waited where you never came, but I won't wait again. I'm walking toward a love that meets me in the end. Some doors close themselves You knew my heart was gentle. You knew I loved too deep. You knew I'd forgive the cracks and keep the peace. You tested every boundary, because I never left. You learned my loyalty before you learn respect. Love shouldn't be predictable. You knew I'd stay, so you stopped trying. You knew I'd stay while I was slowly breaking. You knew I'd stay, and that was your mistake. Love isn't proven by how much one can take. I made excuses for your absence, call neglect space. I kept lowering the standard just to keep my place. But staying doesn't mean devotion when it costs your worth. I confused commitment with emotional thirst. You knew I'd stay, but now I'm gone. I finally chose myself over holding on. Staying isn't always love. Staying isn't always love. I loved you in the middle, not your start, not your end. When things were undecided and truth fell thin, I stood between you leaving and your need to be free. I loved you in the maybe, while you never chose me. Uncertainty still hurts. I loved you in the middle where nothing was clear. I lived on almost and quiet fear. I loved you in the middle, but that's where heart in the beginning, safe, warm, familiar. But slowly the walls changed shape and I felt smaller. I stopped resting in your arms, started walking on air. Home shouldn't feel conditional or unaware. Comfort shouldn't fade this fast. You felt like home until you didn't, until I felt alone. I searched for peace in your presence and found none. You felt like home until you didn't, and that hurt the most. Losing love is painful, but losing safety hurts close. I kept trying to rebuild what you stopped protecting. I stayed loyal to the feeling you stopped respecting. A home should heal you, not make you hide. I lost myself trying to survive. You felt like home until you didn't. Now I'm finding my own. Peace shouldn't depend on being loved wrong. I'll build myself again. You spoke without words for longer than I knew. I kept translating quiet into something untrue. I listened for affection and everything you didn't say. But silence gets louder when it's here to stay. Truth doesn't always shout. I finally heard the silence. It said you were done. I stopped begging for answers and chose myself instead. I finally heard the silence and let it be clear. Love doesn't hide when it's sincere. I don't need explanation